like to ask you all, do you think we can change the world through the arts? Can music or theater or dance or movies or television make the world a better place? Do you think we can change the world through the arts? Can music, theater, dance, movies, television, things like that make the world a better place? And I think we've had every TGIF member up. So I'm going to call a Born to Shine, Kuan.
Yeah. I like your hair.
The answer is absolutely. Absolutely, the world can become a better place through art, through music, and through culture. You often hear political thinkers, they will say, politics is downstream from culture. And what is culture? Culture is the media that we consume, the music that we listen to, the films that we produce. Those are all things that shape our politics. Now I want to give you guys a very simple example, right? For example, we all know history. We've all seen how Europe produced some of the greatest art in history, right? We know about how during the Renaissance, there was a lot of art about God. There was a lot of music about God. And people, a lot of historians nowadays look back at that period of time and believe that because of the art that was produced at that time, people began to seriously think about human dignity, human value, and that's what eventually led to the Enlightenment, which was the movement that codified human rights into law. Not only does culture change politics, I also want to bring up the fact that, wait, did I say politics? Culture changes politics. I also want to bring up the fact that culture leads technology. A simple example would be the iPhone. Back in the day, during the Silicon Valley early days, when people were trying to devise the newest devices and come up with the next big product, engineers scrambled to think about, oh, how is this thing technically the best? Can this transmit a better wavelength? But none of those products ended up sticking until one man came along, and his name was Steve Jobs. Instead of focusing on the technicalities of products, he said, I want to make a product that's beautiful, that when you hold in your hand, you feel pride. That is a product that people will want to use. And that's why Apple right now has the greatest market share for not only phones, but also laptops. And I think because of his focus on culture, he studied art in school. Because of his focus on culture, he led the greatest revolution in the technology world. Back to the tabletop.